It's funny, getting through the Vinegar Syndrome sale box, I was excited to jump into many titles, and almost one of the last ones was an older release that I finally got to, Penitentiary. Now, I only picked this up because somehow in the last sale I managed to pick up part 2 without part 1, and with my OCD I can't possibly go and watch part 2 without seeing the first one, so I picked it up at a remarkably cheap price, and almost instantly putting this one on, I loved it. There was a certain sense of energy and kind of roughness about this movie. We're thrown into our main character of Too Sweet, a character who's just hitchhiking down the road, stops up at a diner, gets in a fight, and then suddenly finds himself incarcerated for murder, which he knows nothing about. And this is the prison from hell, where everybody is a wonderfully weird character. We're introduced to all kind of funky people in this movie. We get fun names like Sweet Pea, Half Dead, Genie, Seldom Seen, all these wonderful characters that literally jump off the screen. They are in the face of the camera, they are wide-eyed, they are energetic, and they are terrifying at moments. I loved being inside this prison almost immediately. It was great to see the kind of community that is built in there and the terrifying antics that go on. These guys have literally nothing to do but torture each other and work out, and there is a boxing tournament within this prison, and wouldn't you know it, Too Sweet, a couple of the other characters, the Bull and Half Dead, end up in a boxing competition, and the winner may get chosen by the warden to get a boxing contract and maybe get out in parole early. So there's a little bit of something there to reach for in this one, and it's just so vicious and in your face. It has that general first movie roughness about it that just makes it so damn exciting to watch. You're watching the character of Too Sweet, who is a slight character in the movie. He's not overly muscular or bigger in your face, but there is a wonderful fight in the cell with Half Dead. Half Dead, along with his comrades, has decided to break in Too Sweet by raping him one night, but doesn't quite judge how capable Too Sweet is of handling himself, and it breaks into a wonderful elongated fight that is exhaustive just watching it, but it's thrilling at the same time. I was riveted by this sequence, and to see these horrible characters and the torturous ways that they want to pick on people, especially Eugene in the movie, was both shocking, and I was just waiting for a moment to cheer for characters to get that inner strength to fight back against the tyrannical nature of some of the people in this jail. It was such an endearing and fun and engaging movie that I utterly loved. There was things in this that didn't need to be in the movie, but they just made it even better. When they're having the boxing competitions, there's a guy who keeps slipping away to the bathroom to have sex with one of the female prisoners who've been brought on to cheer on the guys fighting, and they just have sex night after night in the most ridiculous manner, and it's kind of fun. And I kind of like that burgeoning relationship between these two characters. Doesn't make a jot of difference in the movie whatsoever to the plot, but it was a really fun addition. A lot of the side characters are bright and colourful and in your face and just, like I said, energetic. Penitentiary was so much fun. I loved the main performance by Leon Kennedy. I thought he was super charismatic, a kind of guy who was put against the rails and had to fight back. I loved a lot of the fight scenes. Some of them were ridiculous in the amount of torture that they're giving each other. It looks like they're landing certain blows as well, which just makes a great deal of realistic nature to the movie. Some of the fights are just horrendously amateurish, but that adds to the aesthetic as well of the film. Looks great, wonderful characters, terrific script, and an absolute movie that just blew me away. Penitentiary is one of my favourite Vinegar Syndrome titles I've watched as yet. Absolutely loved it. Can't rave about it highly enough. I hope you check this one out. I'd love to know your thoughts on Penitentiary. Let me know in the comment box below, and I will see you next time on Man v Film.